What's up, Max?
How you doing?
Good. Max, you mentioned over the summer just kind of the importance to you in trying to do everything you could to get into the rotation, to kind of take that next step. Can you just take us through the summer, your development, and how you see yourself competing on this roster for that regular spot?
Yeah, I think over the summer it was just a bunch of work, to be honest. Just putting as much work as I can, both on the court and in the weight room as well. And then also mentally. I think if I could get my mind right, then everything physical will follow suit. And so for me, it was just a bunch of work, all day, every day, really. And so it was just me trying to work as hard as I can, control what I can control, which is my work ethic and my attitude. And all that work will hopefully translate over, into playing this year.
Max, you had a great summer league. What type of feedback did you get from Darvin and Rob? And you talked about translating the off-season work, but translating some of the things you did in summer league into the regular season.
Yeah, it was really positive feedback for sure. Just based off of the summer league performance, you look at the numbers, they were really, really good, especially when you look at the improvement from this summer league to my rookie year summer league. So it was all positive feedback, and like you said, the goal is just to translate that over into training camp and preseason games, regular season games, and so I think we'll have a slew of opportunities just to sort of showcase my talent and sort of be a good part of this team and play a good role in this team to help us eventually win a championship.
Max, to your right. When you entered camp with this team last year, it had just gone through a pretty big overhaul, not a lot of continuity. Then you saw what happened at the trade deadline, not a lot of continuity. How different has it been in these limited workouts here in the build to the season, just having a group that sort of knows each other? And have you sensed that difference, and in what ways maybe have you seen it?
Yeah, the camaraderie is definitely a lot better, and I think we all get along really well as well. In these team workouts and these group workouts that we're doing with groups of people, I think there's a lot of chemistry with everybody. Everybody knows their role, and everybody wants to play their role to excellence. And I think everybody knows that at the end of the day, we're trying to win a championship. And so everybody's really getting along well. Everybody's got that one goal in mind, and so everybody together is making sure that we're doing the right things to attain that goal.
Max Dillon, you're right. Just since Summer League, what have you worked on individually with your game, or I guess keyed in on in terms of focuses?
I think one of the things is, learning to use my body a little bit better. I've gotten a lot stronger. I've put on a lot of mass. And so being able to use, those things that I gained and those things that I added to my advantage, especially when it comes to finishing around the rim. I think that's one of the biggest things that I've been using, but I'd say finding ways to use my body in the correct way so that can benefit me both offensively and defensively.
Hey, Max. I know you're only going into your second season, but have you found yourself kind of as more of a leader when it comes to the rookies and the guys you played summer league with?
Yeah, for sure. I think during summer league I took more of a leadership role. I try to take on that role a little bit more just to help the newer guys, come and play in our system. And even now, going into my second year, we got some young guys, we got some rookies that I can sort of show the ropes to and help them out a little bit. So, I'm always here for those guys. And at the end of the day, like you said, I'm only in my second year, so I'm still learning a lot too. I'm asking my vets, a lot of questions. How can I improve? And, really observing how they're going about their routines as well so I can continue to learn.
Hi, Max. When you're, I know you put on muscle, you bulked up a little bit. When you're doing that, is it tricky almost to make sure it doesn't mess with your shot in any way when suddenly you have more kind of upper body mass or whatever?
Yeah, I think you could sort of feel it a little bit, but at the end of the day, all it is reps and putting in the work. So I don't think putting on mass really messes up your shot a lot as long as you put in the work and as long as you still shoot the ball, right? If I were to put on mass and not shoot the ball, then it would feel a little weird. But, of course, I'm coupling the two together. So along with my muscle increasing, my shot is going with it, right? So there's no disconnect there. I'm making sure that those two are still connected. Thank you, guys.